I have some cheesy, Little Caesars cheesy bread. And I have Pizza jalapeno poppers. And also, I don't know why, but they gave me this for free. I don't know. She said it's because it took too long. I don't know. Like, I went back. I had to like go pick these up. So pick like Burger King up and Pizza. So I didn't even get there until like 20 minutes later. So I'm not really sure why they gave it, but I mean, you know, of course I'm gonna take it. So it's like Crazy Puffs, but my favorite thing, oh, the squirrel.
Oh my god.
It's a ninja squirrel. It's doing ninja things. Okay, and then I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna just try one. I just want to see what it is, what it tastes like. Some cheddar jalapeno dip for the jalapeno poppers. Man, that squirrel is freaking crazy. And I also got the marinara sauce for the cheesy bread. I seriously love Little Caesars. Like, I don't know why people don't like it more. Their deep dish pizza and their cheesy bread is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do It's so good. I've been craving this. Like, every once in a while, I really crave the cheesy bread. You want some jalapeno poppers? I finally got my period. Like, I don't know. I'm having a freaking hard period and PMS this time. I had got my period and I'm still acting and feeling like a crazy person. Like, I don't know how people deal with it. Like, when I'm in this kind of craziness, and it doesn't happen every single time I get my period, but it happens often enough, like with various severity. But like I can't trust myself with anything when I'm PMSing this bad. Like, I start acting crazy, and it's to the point where it affects my life. Well, it affects my life and my boyfriend's life, because obviously he lives with me and has to deal with the craziness. But it's like my mind just wants to keep attacking me and like making me feel so crazy and like obsessed, unstable, like maybe manic sort of, you know. I don't know how to deal with it sometimes, because in that moment I just can't control it, and like it'll manifest in different ways. But it's so good. This looks like such a bad meal, but I was craving it. Like, this time, I feel like I was PMSing for, I don't even know, like 2 weeks straight, and it led me to go on like sort of a shopping spree impulsively, you know what I mean? And I am kind of regretting it. It's also what led to me getting my hair cut, or me cutting my hair at home on my own. I'll just start behaving like so irrationally, and like I feel it. I can tell that I'm acting crazy or I'm feeling like unstable, but I don't know what normal is in that moment, you know? Oh, oh my God. It's like a mac and cheese, this like filling. There's mac and cheese filling, and it's like a little mac and cheese cup. I was not expecting that. Mm, it's not bad. I wouldn't buy it though. The deep dish and the cheesy bread is the only thing from Little Caesars that I like. Like, it's so good. Mm. But I seriously don't know. I feel like if it is even more uncontrolled than it already gets, it could really, really mess up, like, fuck with my life, because I can start making like some crazy irrational decisions because of the way I feel. And it's exacerbated by stress. Like, if there's like a stressful event triggering it, then, you know, the PMS will get really bad. And right now, there's not like the stressful event right now that's triggering, I think, the bad period is my sort of anxiety or anticipation for going to California. Like I want to prepare to go in a way. Um, Even with my period, like if I had gotten it when I was supposed to, and hopefully if I get it next month when I'm supposed to, then everything will work out with like the flight and stuff. But right now it's looking like I'm gonna be getting my period like the day I leave, like on the plane. That's gonna suck. If I was high right now, I mean, not like high from hard drugs, but if I smoked some weed and ate this, it would be so good right now. I got really high in college once. Well, I mean, like, it was a normal occurrence, but there was this one time my roommate baked a cake, and she was like, oh, she baked like a sheet cake, like this big, and she was like, oh, you can have as much as you want, whatever. And she went out with her boyfriend, and I fucking ate the whole thing. I ate the entire cake that night, and then I felt so bad. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I was just so high, like it tasted so good. So I went out. She baked it with like one of those instant bakes and instant boxes. So I got the same one with the same icing, and I baked her another cake, and she was like, she just ate a slice, but you know, she was like a really healthy person, and she had baked it for her boyfriend. Um, So she didn't really like want it, but it was more for the gesture of, you know, being like, my bad, I didn't mean to just take your whole cake. And I ended up eating the whole fucking thing again. So I had a whole cake 2 days in a row. Uh-huh. Food tastes so good when you're high, like although when you're a cereal smoker, you do end up eating less, like I think, in my opinion. Because I actually never gained weight from being like a daily smoker or anything. Yep, I was really craving some junk food. Anyway, sorry if like period talk grosses you out or something. I don't know why guys get grossed out by that kind of thing anyway. And again, I don't think I get grossed out very easily. I don't know. I really envy men sometimes that they don't have to deal with periods. Like, it's fucking hell. Like, I know not all women get really bad symptoms. Like, for my mom and my sister, their periods are relatively light and their symptoms are very, like, light too. There's not much fluctuation or change, but I'm so volatile compared to them, and I've always had really bad periods, like just heavy cramps, and like to the point where I just can't even move. Like, the pain goes from my stomach to down to my thighs, and it's horrendous. Like, I hated it. It got better, I think, because I'm like more healthy, I think, now, and thanks to my boyfriend, but it's still bad. Like, my emotional fluctuations, like, it's so crazy. Like, I just fall into some sort of delusional thinking in that moment, and it sucks because like, if you're a woman, having your period monthly is like, it feels like a curse. But then on the other hand, not getting your period is also like, it's also gonna suck, you know? Like, when you hit menopause, or if you had to get like a hysterectomy or something like that, like, all of it will affect your hormones, and it's not a good time. It just, I don't know, it just sucks. Like, being a woman sucks sometimes. Um, I don't think guys can understand what it feels like for your hormones to be so volatile and like how it actually affects you. Everything, like it affects everything, your perception of reality, of yourself, like just it's so crazy. I don't even know how to explain it. And guys are so lucky that they're relatively stable in that sense with their like mood fluctuations or hormone fluctuation. Like ours is literally like a biological thing where it just fucks you up every month. Like, it just makes me so mad. How is that fair? I don't really have to give birth. Like, what? Why can't we just lay eggs? It would be so much better. Or if men can lay eggs. Or if men were the ones giving birth. I bet a lot of men would refuse to have children then. Right? Baby? Would you want a kid if you had to be the one who gives birth and gets pregnant?
No.
And it comes out of your dick?
God,
I mean,
no.
I don't know where else it would come out from. Like, where could it come from? What if it was only the size of a little egg and it grew?
Like a kidney stone?
Well, bigger than a kidney stone. Like a little
Jesus,
egg,
no,
like
no.
this big. What if it was like this big?
Out of my dick hole. Really?
Oh.
You're crazy.
Okay, well... Okay,
Okay,
maybe not there. What about if there was another hole?
There's no other hole.
I know, I'm trying to think. Okay, it would have to be the dick hole, because that's the
Oh my
only
God.
equivalent. Would you? He said no.
No.
I bet most men would say no too.
We're not designed for that.
What if it was designed for that? What if it was designed to like expand and dilate, like...
Do you like that idea? Do you want that for yourself?
For myself, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to have my period. I don't want to have these things happening in my body.
Yeah, that's fair, especially not without your consent. But that's the way nature is.
I don't.
So
It's not
I
fair.
feel the same
though.
way. I don't want that either, and I'm just lucky that that's the case for me, thanks to nature. But if that was the case, then it would just happen.
It's not fair
Right?
that someone has to suffer all the time.
Absolutely, that's not
Why
fair.
is it that in nature there always has to be like
Prey
a
and a predator.
yeah, prey and a predator, or someone who has to suffer in order to, I don't know, reproduce or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, this was kind of a bad video. Like, I mean, I was craving like junk snack food, so I was craving specifically the Little Caesars thing and from Pizza. So yeah, it wasn't like, it didn't look very nice, but it definitely tasted good. So anyway, yeah, I know I like did more talking than eating, I think, but hopefully the video wasn't too bad. Yeah, I guess that's it. It's really nice outside and it's Friday and work is finally over, so yeah. Hopefully you guys are gonna have a good weekend, and you know, like do something fun or eat some good food. And hopefully the video wasn't too bad either. I guess that's it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.